Hey, what's going on, guys? Just have a few eBay purchases and some autograph returns through the mail that I want to go over. Recently, it's not as good as it looks. This looks like a promising stack of returns, but trust me, it's not. It's actually kind of depressing. But first of all, I want to talk about Vivian Araujo that I picked up. I believe I said her name right. I kind of collect UFC fighters here and there when I can, and she looked pretty promising at the point where I was looking pretty affordable, so I picked her up. Hopefully she does well. But yeah, for the price, if she's an up and coming star, at some point, I picked this up fairly cheap. I forget exactly how much I paid, but it was fairly cheap on eBay. And I actually found somebody that was selling parts of their through the mail football cards. And I picked up a couple from this person. This is Rich Gannon from the Vikings from way back when. It is a through the mail autograph return. It's the same thing I get from my through the mail autograph returns. As in, I didn't see it signed in the first place. I can't prove that it's real, so I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna go anywhere beyond me. I'm gonna keep these. I don't really sell them. I did a long time ago, and I regret selling a few that I had. But that's Rich Gannon, longtime Vikings quarterback from way back when. I thought that was a pretty good pickup. And we got David Treadwell, been a Broncos fan or a local in the area for forever. And I've never seen a Treadwell autograph. That I don't remember if I've ever looked, to be honest. But for looking for cheap autographs, I never had seen a David Treadwell. And this one was like $3 to $5. I think at the most. I think both of these were like $5, $5 a piece. I think that's pretty much the guy that was selling them. He's piecing out his collection, and I think that's about all of his autographs were, right about that. So can't hardly pass that up. So I got a David Treadwell, old-time Broncos kicker right there. And here comes the autograph returns that seem good, but actually they're not. These are all returned in the return to sender, and there's 6 of them. So I found a play back a couple months ago. It was 12th Night. It was on Broadway, and this looked really promising because there was a ton of people in this play, and there's just a few of the ones that were people that were in the play. Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Peter Dinklage, right there. Sandra Oh, you might remember from Grey's Anatomy, right there. Sandra Oh, Lupita Nyong'o. I'm sure I didn't say that name right, but I'm sure you'll recognize the name. All these people were in the play together. Bill Camp. And as well as Daphne Rubin Vega. And this looked like a treasure trove of autographs to get. And every single one of them that I sent got returned to sender. Not one or two, but all of them. So, and I double checked the play was still current when these got returned, so it was still on Broadway, still being performed by all these people. And I've never had a play return all of the autographs. Sometimes I'll miss one or two people. They'll move on and like have a limited performance, like 2 or 3 weeks or a month. Then they'll move on. I'll miss them just by bad timing. But this is the first time I've ever had one play return all the autograph requests. So I think it was just a blackout for autograph requests for that whole entire play, since there were so many big name people in it. That's what I'm assuming, because I've had like 1 or 2 before in the past, but that's 6 autograph returns that never even got opened and returned to sender. So it looked like it was going to be a watershed moment to get all these autographs returned to me, but even a couple of them would have been cool. But yeah, every single one of them got returned. I think I only sent 6. I have to double check, but yeah. So that was kind of a disappointment. And through the mail autograph collecting, at least on Broadway, at least for me, has been really, really slow. It's been painfully slow, and I'm not in a hurry to amass a quantity. It's more quality over quantity. But to have 6 of these returned from one show that was still going on, it's kind of a bummer. I was hoping at least 1 or 2 of these get returned, but I think it was a blanket policy on the whole production that nobody got any mail forwarded to them because they all got returned. So yeah, that was kind of a bummer, but yeah, still pretty happy with the David Treadwell right there, the Rich Gannon, and Vivian Araujo. I'm sure I'm messing that name up bad, but she looked pretty promising. Hopefully she does good. I'll have to check later on. But yeah, that's my through the mail returns for this round. Hopefully things turn up and I'll start getting some actual returns in the mail, so instead of the dreaded yellow return to sender sticker. So that was kind of depressing. But yeah, that's where it stands today. 3 eBay pickups, probably a total of maybe $20 total. I forget how much I paid for hers, but these are like $5 delivered each. So I think maybe for $20 I picked up those 3 right there. So yeah, that's it for today right now, guys, and I will see you guys soon. Later.